You're watching F5. We are here at Mobile World Congress 2025 in Barcelona, Spain. We're in this wonderful F5 booth where we can collaborate with our customers and our partners here and talk about solutions that we are now announcing or solutions that we've been working on with everybody. One of those solutions is around AWS, and so we actually have Neb with us. Neb, can I get you to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Neb Miljanovic. I'm a partner solution architect at AWS working with telco partners.
Fantastic. Okay, so you've actually seen some trends with telcos actually moving some of their workloads into AWS and EKS?
Yes, most of the telco workloads for 4G, 5G, or RAN are containerized. And they usually would deploy that either on-prem, but that brings complexities managing their own infrastructure. So moving all those workloads, containerized workloads, from their Kubernetes stacks to AWS EKS allows them to utilize fully managed service from AWS that will give them improvements, so speed to market and automation and better observability and connection to all the modern analytics tools that the cloud provides, like the AI
Interesting.
and ML.
Yeah, so are you seeing that with like certain service providers that are growing really quickly or in emerging markets?
Yes, so there's existing service providers, and there's also service providers that are looking for new use cases.
Yeah.
So new use cases that require new investment and quick time to market. They can definitely utilize the speed of delivery thanks to AWS services. And then through various needs, we bring in our partners like F5 to complete the solution.
Awesome. You actually have a couple of slides here that we can look at. Let's see which one is a good one here. Maybe something like this. So we have
right.
EKS
So this is the before picture. Current implementation of F5 Big IP that is a virtual machine-based solution.
Right.
So it runs outside the EKS cluster. It still runs on AWS on EC2, but it is pre-cloud native solution, so it is running the F5 capability, user plane and control plane outside the cluster while the application is running inside the EKS cluster, the application like Telco Applications. But then...
Not super efficient in this VM
Right,
heavier.
and scalability is a question mark, honestly, there. And the way you actually purchase the F5 services is all tied to the size of this virtual machine. But our new method is to have the cloud native version of Big IP, F5 Big IP next for Kubernetes, that will deploy inside the EKS cluster and still perform the same services as the traditional Big IP. All the security encryption is still there, implemented with DPDK enhanced networking here for high throughput, providing both ingress and egress capabilities.
Yeah, so yeah, the big difference here, inside the box, outside the box.
That's right.
So Big IP next in Kubernetes even.
Right.
There's an N somewhere, or there's an I somewhere in there. So yeah, you kind of went over those functions there, but you know, this seems to make sense. Like, why have this and then these VMs hanging off the side, but rather all managed together?
It's the same management for the F5 portion and the application, and a similar scaling solution as well.
And then you also mentioned here plans for availability on Marketplace,
right,
so transactions are easier.
Exactly, easier to acquire the F5 service by making it available in Marketplace. The customers have the ability to consume F5 almost as other AWS service, based through standard AWS bill.
Yeah, so procurement's easier too, right?
That's
like
right.
if it's in there, they already have some sort of commit, so they're not buying extra licenses.
And a few clicks away through the Marketplace, so you can deploy it.
Yeah, that's very Amazon-like to make it one click buy for your Big IP next for Kubernetes. Awesome. All right, thank you very much, Ned.
Thank you.
We'll put some of that information down below in the comments. Make sure you follow us on LinkedIn, on X, Facebook, YouTube, like, subscribe, do all those things. Ask Ned if you have any questions on some of this stuff, but you also forward some questions to us if you have any specific to the next on Kubernetes side. And otherwise, we'll see you all in the next one. Bye, folks.
Thank you.